think there are a lot of great tips I give people for, when you live somewhere else and working there and enjoying everything about life. First is you have to be very present in the moment. And so, at the most simplistic, for example, people ask me where home is, and I've always told my children, home is wherever mum and dad are. Like home's just where we are. Like home's not a physical place for me. Home's more of a kind of spiritual place, if you like. So that's really important, because if you are going to be somewhere else, you need to be centered, grounded, and able to fully enjoy it and absorb all of the best that you can out of it. To adjust well needs a high degree of empathy. Like, I like languages, and so one of the things that I enjoy is learning about the different languages. I speak German, I speak French, I speak reasonable Spanish. I can have a go at a few other languages, as well as English, obviously. My American accent is terrible, despite I've lived in the US for a long time. Even here, I live in California, and even here I have to remember often that words are different. I was asking somebody last night about what in England we'd call a tracksuit. I think more like a sweatsuit here, or warm-ups in America, and we couldn't really even connect on exactly what the word is. So those things matter much more so when you're in the workplace, because there is nuance to the way that we use language, subtlety to the way that we use language, and importance in the choice of words that we have, particularly for leaders. Then you have to remember that a large number of Experian colleagues, English is not their first language. It's hard to understand how tiring that is, and the incredible skill that our colleagues all over the world show with their English. I just earlier this morning was talking to Valdemir Bertola, who leads our Brazilian business. I mean, he works all the time in a language that's not his mother tongue, and is phenomenal in his grasp of the language and ability to communicate with such subtlety and effectiveness. But I also know and remember how tiring it is for him. So all of the small things to the large things, when you live and work somewhere that's not where you were born and where you grew up, you need to be graceful to yourself and learn to adjust to, but also take the really suck every drop of the learning out of.